how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw Spider-Man inside of Venom. It's going to be just like the head, and it's going to be the Venom kind of like engulfing his head. A little bit in a different pose this time. I did another video before. You can go check that out, but this is a little bit different. All right, let's get into it. It's going to be 8-minute video, so really easy stuff. All right. I'm going to walk you through it. It's not quite an easy drawing, but I think it's easy when I walk you through it. All right, so stick around to the very end. If you like learning how to draw in these short increments, like 8 to 10 minutes, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. It's going to let you know when I post. I post usually every day, but sometimes a little bit more, stuff like that. So absolutely, hit that subscribe and click that bell notification. It helps the algorithm and all that stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw Spider-Man, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw like his chin right here at an angle. I'm going to go pull up over here for his head. And I'm going to curve over here for the top of his forehead. He's going to be looking up at the Venom symbiote kind of coming at him. All right. Over here on this side, I'm gonna pull line here, curve down here. What that's gonna do is gonna be Venom's tongue kind of swallowing up the side of his head there, and you'll see what I mean when we keep going. Going over here, and I'm gonna mark the center of the eyes where they're gonna touch. Well, they're not gonna touch, right? But where they're gonna not meet, but where they're gonna be near each other. And just so I know what direction I want him to look, I want him to look a little bit more to the left. Sorry, I spit on my own paper. Go over here, up for one side of the eye. Over here, up for the other side, because I want him to be surprised looking. Over here, same thing, up. Up. It's going to curve inward up there. Over here. So he's like surprised. He's looking up like, what? What's going on here? What I'm going to do here now, before I do this, I'm going to draw like a tooth, another tooth, another tooth, another tooth. There's going to be Venom's teeth down here. Right now, just kind of making these zigzag lines right here. Going over here, the tongue, and I'm going to make that a little bit more 3D. Pulling down like that. I have like a tooth in the back there to kind of make it look like it's, going around okay. Down here for Venom's lip, bottom lip. Down here, back. He's not going to have a lot of structure because he's kind of be mostly liquidy. Curve down here to the bottom of the Venom's neck. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up. Very up, like high over his head. Make sure you fit it on the paper. And I am going to draw the top of his back of his smile right there, and that's going to pull down. Curve over here for the top of Venom's lip, the top lip. Over here. The edge of his lip. And then we're going to find up right here for his skull. And it's going to be smaller than normal because he's going to be more or less like a blob or whatever. And then that's going to come all the way down here. Okay. And if you want, you could draw like, I don't know, some line over here down for... It's not really, it's kind of Venom's neck, but not really. He's more or less just kind of taking over Spider-Man. You can even draw Spider-Man's shoulder down here. Right? Because we don't want him to look like a disembodied head. And over here from the back of his smile, pull down here, merging into the other line. Because it's like some skin flap inside the mouth there when he opens it up, like lizards have it. Okay, now let's draw the teeth at the top. And that's going to be different sizes of triangles. That's all it is. All right. Pulling down here. And let's find the eyes of Venom. Let me line here. Bottom here. Pulling up. Zigzag line at the top a little bit. Doesn't have to be that exact shape. It can be any shape. Over here on this side. Same thing, following a zigzag shape up. Alrighty. Pulling, I'm going to finish this so that his lower lip right here, I'm going to finish that. Alright. And maybe a line out there. So let's draw the Spider-Man's design. Right here, little explosion shape in the middle of his face. I always say that. That's the center of the net that he has on his face. Line. Line with a web. Line. The lines are going to roll with his head. See how it's rolling with the head right here? Rolling with the shape of the head. And they're thinner lines because they're detail lines. Oops. Like so. And as far as like what to darken, you can darken either the inside of his mouth, or you could leave that open and maybe darken the outside, which is what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna like darken. I'm gonna darken most of the. It's gonna kill my marker, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put darkness everywhere except for like the edges of stuff, because the edges are usually like highlights to the outfit and stuff like that. Like, I mean the outer edges, because I'm gonna all around the eyes right here. I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna do this relatively quick. Definitely, please give me a like, because this is gonna be very effort. I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna speed it up even. I'm just gonna do this for you guys. A lot of the edges here I'm leaving open that touch maybe the rim of the mouth, so that you can see the whole thing. I mean, like, you can see the shape, but I'm gonna leave the edges of like the like Venom's body, even though like he doesn't really have his body. It's supposed to be him as this. Wow, there's a lot of effort. Again, you guys can do this on your own time. It's just for a demo. It's very, hard to do this. To do it quick too. I'm just trying to, because I don't like speeding up. Sometimes I do speed up videos, but I don't really like it like too often. So I am just throwing in, like, I'm just trying to shade it in, but also leave enough lines right here. See, like white lines, they become white lines, so that you can tell what it is. Line over here, because that's the skin flap inside the mouth. And I might throw some small thin lines right here on the teeth, just to to kind of like, it'll make it look like there's detail. And this is Spider-Man's arm, so I'm gonna actually literally go like this. Line, line, line. It's like a checkerboard right here for his arm, like he is being taken over right there. And what I'm gonna do here, check it out, I'm gonna put a line right here like Venom here, like he is, like the outfit is taking him over. And I'm gonna literally draw liquid shaped right here over kind of what I just did. Forgive me for doing this last part pretty quick, but a lot of it is like, oh, instead of speeding it up, I'm gonna do it here for you. Ooh, I forgot the webbing on the face. Curved line, curved line, curved line. So I'm thinking of a circle on his face. And I'm just kind of putting the webbing to map that. But the webbing is all thin. I want you to kind of remember that. The webbing is really thin. All right. So that's basically like the outfit taking him over. Maybe some lines inside there to show that, hey, this is happening. Like there's something inside there. But that's it. This is more like the outfit taking him over. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my entire full lessons of on Skillshare. The links will be in the description, and I want to thank you very much. Okay, everyone's super nice. Hit me up in the comment section if you have any other wild ideas, and I'll do them. See ya.